Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. I'm recording this one straight after the previous episode, but to be honest, I wasn't going to originally. I wasn't planning to record it straight away, but I thought if I'm going to get slaughtered by Man City, I might as well get it out of the way, get it done, get it over with. Obviously we're going up on Thursday, but I'm recording it straight after the Nottingham Forest episode. But anyway, if you didn't see the last episode against Nottingham Forest, I'll give you a little swift recap of the scoreline. We managed to win 2-1, but it's a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was a very tight, even game, and they had a penalty as well that luckily our amazing goalkeeper, who's now turned a corner, it seems, in this career mode, has actually saved. Granted, we have only still got one clean sheet in the Premier League. That's just something we're going to have to go with, but he's actually, I feel like he's letting less goals in the past maybe 10 games than he did the first 10 games, which is, I guess, quite good. We've got quite a tired lineup, which is not surprising given, look at the calendar, look what we've been through this month. It is mental. I think we've got, how many games have we got this? 9 games in 1 month. That's overworking a little bit. Luckily we've got Wolves in the round of 64. I don't know how difficult or easy they're going to be, but then after that we've got January, which should be hopefully a bit more quieter. And I can get some more recovery from my players, but at the moment we're just running on all the fuel we have. I'm actually going to have to bring Tamori off, which is annoying because I love having him defend at the moment. But we'll bring on Tadibo, we'll bring on Carbonero for Greenwood. And we'll bring on Greenwood if we need someone else on. Captaincy will go to Carbonero. We're going to have to rotate it a little bit. I don't want to rotate it so much that the team sucks for Man City, because I need to somehow get some result against Man City. I don't know how exactly we're going to do that, but we'll just have to see. Wait and see. Anyway, Tielemans is buggered. Do I start Martinson? Or I think I'll bring Martinson on, maybe, as a sub. But anyway, the point is, at the end of the day, this is going to be an incredibly difficult game to try and win, because it is Man City, and our players are tired. And, I mean, they've played the same amount of games, but their recoveries might be better, I don't know. But before we go into the game, we've got a press conference here.
Thank you for joining us here today. We'll be taking some questions now.
Alright, let's see what we've got. It's been months since we've seen any goals from Jota, which calls into question his ability to score in high-pressure matches. Can he excel past recent performances? He understands what he has to do. Jota isn't the first star player to run into a patch of trouble. He understands what he has to do. It's our job to help him out. He's more of a creator now, I would say, than a scorer. A great heated encounter last time you met Manchester City. What are your hopes for this match? Well, I mean, we're not going to win, so we'll try to win again. I'm convinced the lads will do their best to win again. I mean, it's a different ball game. We're at their stadium. Given the recent close call against Nottingham Forest, what is the general sentiment amongst your players in regards to the match against Man City? Just play our hearts out and see what we can get. We have proven tactics. The players are doing their best to deliver up results. We only won by 1 goal against Nottingham Forest. That means our tactics have proven to be effective. That is what we can take from the previous match.
That's all we have time for today. Thank you.
We'll try and stay positive. But I can't 100% say that we will win this, because they are Man City at the end of the day, and we are Bradford City. But I guess Bradford City have quite a good lineup at this point in the career mode, because they've built quite a solid unit. It's just a matter of continuing with this unit to get to, eventually, to Champions League final and to win it. But that's a few seasons down the line, I would personally say. We'll just have to wait and see. What we've got, though, is this game against Manchester City. Before we go in, though, we'll look at the news stories quickly. Bradford missed chance to double their advantage against Nottingham Forest. Lushek's failed attempt on goal prevented Bradford City from doubling their advantage against Nottingham Forest. I think it should have been the other way around, really, about how we just fucking beat them. Anyway, we've got the Team of the Year midfielder shortlist. There's Pogba, Fabian, I can't recognise the other two, Rodri and De Jong. I should have known De Jong. Pogba now at Man City, De Jong now at Piemonte, Calcio, Fabian now at Barcelona, and Rodri stuck with Man City. Tamori sparkles again. Of course he does. He's playing like incredible right now. Let's see what he has to say. I'm kind of interested, kind of intrigued. Tomori is a man who is very happy with his current run of form and playing really well at the moment and really enjoying my football at Bradford. He told the assembled press after the game against Nottingham Forest. It certainly seems the centre back is in the team for the foreseeable future if he keeps his level of play up. You know, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. He could rival Van Dijk. Greenwood and Haaland in the team of the week. Not too shabby, Alonso. We're all hoping for another game as exciting as last time these two teams met in the league, with Bradford City seeing off Manchester City 2-1 in an enthralling encounter. Yeah, last time we actually beat Man City, but this time, of course, we're travelling to their ground. I don't know if it'll be as easy. But that's just the way the Premier League is, and we'll give it our all. And we'll see what we can do. We've got Lafont in goal, Hakimi and Wan-Bissaka as the fullbacks, Hennessy and Todibo as the centre-backs, Tielemans as the centre defensive midfielder, Dembele on the left mid-spot, Carbonero on the right mid-spot, Jota centre attacking mid, Hlošek and Haaland up front. At the Etihad, rainy weather, let's go. Two days after Christmas, 5 days before 2024. We're going to have our final Premier League game of 2024. And judging by that, it's not going to be an easy game. So I'll tackle him once. There we go. Jesus Christ. A stadium that is usually called the Etihad actually looks quite full for once. Manchester City are going to host Bradford City.
I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City.
We know more or less their lineup. We don't know how tired they'll be compared to ours. And we don't know if they'll start Sané or Sterling. Alan brought Haaland getting both our goals in the Forest game. Hopefully he or Hlošek can get us something in this match. Maybe even Jota can break his goal drought. Anyone can score really. I wouldn't care, but their lineup is mad. They've got Borja Iglesias, who's been scoring quite a lot of Premier League goals this season. Ederson, Cancelo, Mustafi, Kamara, Luke Shaw, Ericsson, Pogba, Silva. What a midfield. Gomez, Iglesias, and Sané. I never heard of Gomez. He must have signed him at another point. There's Sterling as well, Piatek, De Tomas. Quite a few good substitutes that could change the game. Well, I'm hoping we can take advantage of Mustafi being the centre back. And here's our lineup. We've got Lafont, of course. Wan-Bissaka, Todibo, Hennessy, Hakimi, Tielemans, Carbonero, Dembele, Jota, Haaland, and Hlošek. I hate hearing Blue Moon.
When they haven't got the ball to help that lone midfield player in the middle of the park.
Heard this in the Carabao Cup as well. We played the Carabao Cup game at the Etihad against Manchester City, and the result wasn't pretty. But we beat them in the Premier League, and we intend to try and do it again. Whether that will come to fruition is a different story altogether. But we've kicked off here at the Etihad. 90 minutes of either pain and frustration, or goals and elation. Let's see.
Sané.
Jota gets to tackle him, but there's nobody there to receive the ball. We're going to be playing super defensive, I think, this one. Maybe more than usual. Hakimi, do you want to get your ass in the way? Oh, it's off the pitch. Sané tried to keep it on, but no worries there. Here is the table, at least the top half of it. We're there, we're in the top half now.
Still a way to go. Second half of the season is going to be pivotal.
So long way to go. Mickey Condestrious once again for the also host.
Can't wait. It's going to be exciting.
I know you can't hear me say it because it's an auto host, but I appreciate it anyway. I don't even know how auto hosts work on this platform. If I knew how to set them up, I'd probably do it for a few people.
Look as though they want to make this move.
Good tackle by Tielemans. Can he keep it? Yes. Nice, nice, nice. Big moves. Jota spots Dembele in some space.
Someone has found the net.
Oh, fuck. Get past Mustafi, no problem there. Remember, Mustafi actually has decent tackling.
7 minutes played.
One thing is on his
1-0.
side.
Many thanks, Alan.
Pogba. Maybe hit that a little too hard there, but it's worked out. Wan-Bissaka not going to win the header against Sané, but Hennessy gets it away. Loschek. Where is our midfielder? Our winger? There he is. Off he goes. Musa, or not Musa, Ousmane Dembele, I should say. Cancelo catching up with him. Try to get the shot off, but I couldn't because Cancelo caught up. That's unfortunate. I thought I had Dembele through there on a winner. Eriksen and Gomez playing a nice one too there. Hakimi should be able to catch up with his 98 pace. Gomez, I don't know what he was trying there, but it's simple for Lafont to hold on to. If that's what Manchester City are going to contribute, then hopefully it'll be quite an easy game. Haaland.
It's opening up for them.
That's not the way I wanted it to go. It was aimed for Tielemans, but I wanted it to go to the man, not away from the man, the complete other direction.
Shaw.
Wan-Bissaka, Carbonero,
Here's
Tielemans now to Jota.
And this is Diogo Jota now.
If we find Dembele, we can. Oh, I thought Loschek could get one more through to Haaland quickly, but he's going to go to Carbonero instead.
Can he deliver accurately?
Jota's in the middle. Why is Jota in the middle? Why couldn't that have been Haaland? Might have been a different result.
It's a goal for Arsenal.
There's been a goal for Arsenal.
1-0.
They've had a really good season, to be honest. Well, Lafont, easy catch, no? Easy catch means it's not going to be an easy catch. Easy catch means it's going to be a punch up in the air, a header that goes absolutely nowhere, just a gift for them. So why the defensive headers like go nowhere every time? I don't get it.
Simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does
I just
that,
hate the defensive headers in this
the back
game.
of the net.
I also hate the attacking headers, but that's a story for another time. Why do they just go nowhere? Eriksen puts Man City a goal up here at the Etihad, and hopefully that doesn't fucking begin a theme of we get destroyed by Man City whenever we're at their stadium.
So the game back in business. City ahead here.
Number 35, Christian Eriksen.
I don't really what I'm meant to do, to be honest. They've got a much better team.
Really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here.
Alright. Loschek, make yourself available, nice. Dembele.
Dembele.
Jota.
Diogo Jota.
Of course he cuts it off. I thought I was maybe 1-1 there with Haaland. How have we not won it there?
Bernardo Silva.
Huh?
I can tell you, a goal
Confusion.
has been scored at Old Trafford. Who has scored that
Left
goal?
back was
Alan
that position.
McInally.
It's a goal for Manchester United. 25 minutes played.
Claudio
1-1.
Gomez, Man
Regular
City.
updates from Alan McInally along the way.
What?
Back from the byline.
I'm so confused.
Terrific
Oh, he's got
ball
around
there.
Hakimi there. I mean, fair play to him, but how's he done it?
That was real.
Haaland. No, fuck off as he got a little touch. It's just got it away from my striker.
Shaw.
I thought I had that 1,000,000%.
What a shocking pass, really.
Carbonero to Tielemans. They're just going to read every pass today, aren't they? That's what they're going to do. They're going to read every pass. I should have known. Wan-Bissaka's out of position, which means Sané's going to have the whole fucking freedom of the left wing.
Shaw. Just looking for the right moment.
Might have been off the
Final
pitch, but
pass.
we'll not. I guess we'll not say anything because it's Man City Stadium. Head it out of the fucking box instead of around it, mate. Not a difficult fucking thing to do. Mustafi catches up to me. It's a lie. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Might be on for them. Can they square the game? Still a lot.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Rebound goals, I'll take them wherever they come from. Ederson saves the initial shot, but Loschek makes sure it's a goal each here at the Etihad.
All the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net.
Sorry, Ederson. I'm not that sorry because it's just the way it goes, but I'm also sorry
Well, it's not
because it's a bit
easy being
scummy.
a manager, and that's why they've let him down a
I
bit
wanted to
there.
play it across, but I knew it'd get intercepted, so I thought, fuck it.
So a level contest, 1-1.
Adam Loschek, 14th goal of the season, and it's another goal for Bradford City. I'll accept a point against Manchester City. I won't be
Well,
surprised if
City
I lose, if I
controlling
don't get anything
possession,
from this
but
game.
really, possession doesn't score
But I
you
would
goals.
love
You
to
need
get the
be
3
a little
points.
bit more forceful in
Of course you
front
would.
of goal. They need to get the shots away.
Be a statement.
Tielemans.
Dembele.
I believe there's been a goal in the Forest game. Alan McAdam.
Alan, those hoping Dembele continues running, and he is doing.
Nottingham Forest.
Into Hlošek. Carbonero. Oh, you've got to be joking. I thought we were going to go 2-1 up.
Well, they were so
No,
close
give me
to taking
fucking
the
9
lead,
miles
weren't they?
opposition. Come
They just
on,
have
get
to
back,
keep
get back, get back.
creating,
No wonder I'm always out of stamina. I have to
opportunities,
chase
and
everybody
surely
back
the
because
goals
my
will come.
player's opposition. I'm pretty sure I got touch on that.
Ericsson.
Okay.
Can he give them the lead?
The
And
fault
he's
with a
tested
save.
it, fully stretched, somehow reaching it.
Bernardo Silva, I think, was the one with the shot there. Lafont stretches out to save it. So they've gone through with a goal by Ericsson. We've equalised it with a goal from Hlošek. What will we see in the rest of this first half as well as the second half at the
And over
Etihad?
comes the corner.
Fault's been impeded by Sane there, but no foul given. I was aiming for Hennessy, but okay. Works too.
Here's Tielemans.
Tielemans, Dembele.
Dembele.
Okay.
And Dembele
I mean,
couldn't keep the ball.
I want it to be a foul because it's Pogba and he's a
Significant
fucking snake,
acreage
but
for City to run into. Can he deliver accurately? An easy meet for the keeper, given
the
that
no snakes
cross.
could be in Team of the Year shortlists, but there you go. Learn something every day. Come on, Carbonero. There's no way Bernardo Silva catches up to Carbonero. No way. No shot. No fucking shot.
Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside
Fucking
the
hell, I
box.
cut in too far.
It's with
Hakimi's
Joao
header didn't reach
Cancelo.
Dembele. If I hadn't cut in too far there, it might have been 2-1, but we'll never
Pogba
know.
has it. Gomez.
We're going to the break
So the whistle then
at 1-all,
at
which is
the halfway
okay.
stage in this match. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, he stepped up to the plate to get that goal to put his team on equal terms. Can he produce a winner in this second half? Let's find out.
Ericsson putting Man City a goal up, like I said. Hlošek equalising in a bit scummy fashion, but whatever. The goals come how they come, and we'll accept them. Those are the results around the grounds. I'm kind of hoping we win this and Man United lose, even though I like Man United. So it puts us into 8th. But, I mean, I don't really care either way, to be honest. I just want to not get absolutely fucking slaughtered. Although, to be fair, based on chances, it's been even. They've had 3 shots to 3 shots on target. We've had 4 shots to 3 shots on target. They've had 57% possession. We've had 43% possession. I think it's still all to play for, personally.
Teams are ready to have a go at each other again as
We'll
the
go
second
again.
half commences.
I will abuse Carbonero a little bit, just because I know he's going to be much faster than Shaw.
Wan-Bissaka.
That's not where I am.
Great read there to intercept.
You know what? I'm going to fucking... If I do make a Wikia page for this career mode, we're going to have a that's not where I aimed counter, or it's not who I wanted it to go to counter. Just show how annoying FIFA is when it comes to passing.
Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Let's go now to Alan McAdam.
Alan,
because there's
please,
been a goal
you
in the
fucking
West Ham
donut.
match. Alan.
It's a goal for West Ham United.
Offside,
48
fully.
minutes played. 1-1.
Yep.
Cheers again, Alan.
Sane. I think he knew he was offside, but he wanted to try and get away with it.
Offside.
Well, here it is again. He's just a little bit too eager. Needs to hold his run a little.
Like I said, a draw I would accept. If I
Wan-Bissaka.
do lose, then I guess I'll accept it if it's not in bullshit circumstances, like my
Alan
goal.
Wan-Bissaka.
But a win would be fucking... I'd be
Others
ecstatic.
in the vicinity. Bernardo Silva. Sadly, you've got to say,
Unfortunate from Man City there, Bernardo Silva putting it wide.
Maybe just gone for a bit more accuracy. Instead, he went for the strong shot and he just fluffed his lines. Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
Well, this is the home
Hlošek
of live
controls
football,
it.
and we'll have live coverage of
Carbonero
the third round of the
might
FA
get a
Cup
bit
for
of
you. It's
space
Bradford
here. We
City
have got
facing
Wolves next if anyone's interested in the next fixture. How is Shaw catch up? There's no way Shaw catches up to Carbonero. Hlošek!
And
He's nodded it in! It was Hlošek, it might not have been Hlošek. Who was it? It was Jota! He's in this goal drought. I just assumed it was Hlošek, but it was Jota. Diogo Jota has put Bradford City a goal up here. I cannot bring him off, but I kind of don't at the same time because he's just put us ahead. I want to know what else he can bring to the table. Beautiful crossing by Carbonero. Jota challenges, I forgot who the right back is, Cancelo. And Jota wins a header and puts it in the back of the net. Not expected there at all, for being honest.
Well, it can be difficult being a manager at times, none more so
And
than
Pep
now.
may have realised that Bradford City could do the double over his side. That's his first. Are you kidding me? That's Diogo Jota's first goal in the Premier League. They must all have. He's had a few other goals. He must have come in the Europa League. I guess that's good and bad because he's only scored one in the Premier League, even though he should be scoring more than that. But he's also scored in the Premier League now, so maybe he'll open his account and start scoring some more.
After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is...
Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
I'm fucking speechless.
Let's have a look at this replay. Caught the keeper
That-
on his heels, and this is why. Short
What a
tackle,
fucking
great
goal!
strike, takes everybody
That's
by
mad.
Well,
surprise.
the goal again.
I can't even
albeit
be
from a
mad.
different angle.
That is a fucking incredible
Well, the happy
finish.
times are back. The coach is more than delighted by his team's response.
Jesus Christ, 14 goals now for Borja Iglesias, and I cannot believe that's just gone past him, so that's insane.
Manchester City will
I want to be
build
mad,
an
but I just
offence.
can't be. And he's just been brought off. Are you kidding me, Pep?
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been.
What a fucking finish.
And 30 minutes left for play in this match.
I'm just... I don't know what to say.
Tielemans.
Man City equalise here
This is
at the
Diogo
Etihad.
Jota now. Well, he's been
Can't put
forced
anything
out of
because
play this time.
apparently fucking Luke Shaw has about 90 pace. I didn't know about.
Making progress.
Just try to fucking... Okay, I'm
Tansy
getting body blocked off the
defending
ball.
to win the ball back.
Kamara.
Bernardo Silva.
That is insane. I still...
Shaw.
That's probably goal of the year
It's with
contender.
Bernardo Silva. Pogba. Dangerous looking through ball.
Kimi forces opposition, which
Attacking
means
possibilities
Gomez
on
also
the
the,
front for
the
City here.
room in the world.
Now will they be able to play it in behind the defence? And Bernardo Silva has it. Oh, he's given it.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. I'm actually sick of this. This is a... I've gone from, what the fuck, that's an amazing goal, to how dumb is this game?
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going. In the
How on
box.
earth is that a foul? He's flicked it up, I've got the ball, and he's got him fucking won the penalty for it. But no, it's not even Bernardo Silva, was it? Who was it? I don't even know. He's a fucking prick. LaFonse's Are you kidding me?
Opportunity for Manchester City to take the lead. Corner kick it is.
I don't know what happened to my voice there, but that's the fucking second episode in a row where we've conceded the penalty. And the second episode in a row where Lafont saved it.
Christian Eriksen handed the touch. Well, he was being
Oh, I
very
thought for a
closely
second
marked, but the
it
header
wouldn't have mattered
not
at all.
on the target.
Who is that
just off
guy?
Target, and the thing is, the defender did his job.
28,
He just
I don't
couldn't
recognise
quite
him.
Get enough of his head on it.
And it didn't say his name when he came on. I'll have to look out for him on the bottom bit. Where the player names are. Because I don't recognise him. Piatek. Okay. Okay. Right. This has been a whirlwind of a game. Not gonna lie.
Running with the ball confidently.
And Dembele makes it 3. I fucking love Johan Carbonero. I'd never sell him. I don't care if he doesn't go any more than 81. He's never going. He's never going.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
Dembele. Sorry, I was yawning there. Didn't want to really continue, but I kind of thought you'd finish yawning, and I didn't. But anyway, Dembele.
Well,
I think that's his 6th or 7th now in the Premier League. And we're now once again ahead against Man City. This is ridiculous. What a weird match. We've had a goal of the season contender. We've had another penalty save. We've had Logic. I think go to 15 goals now in the Premier League. No, because Jota got one. We had Jota breaking his goal drought and getting his first goal in the Premier League. This is a weird game all over.
With possession, really, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really.
I kind of want to bring Jota off and leave him, like have him start for Wolves, but or against Wolves, I should say, because we signed him now, obviously. What? How's Howard lost that then?
It's a second goal for Aston Villa. 74 minutes.
Should be an easy stop.
2-0.
Sterling's fast, but he's not that fast. Okay, Edison. Alright, Edison. Calm down, buddy.
And a throw in forthcoming.
Perhaps we better make some substitutions. Jota's burnt out. A lot of my players are burnt out. Greeny. Going for Hlošek. Kutchu. Going for Jota. And Martensen could come on for Tielemans. We'll do the triple sub. Oh my god, this game is possibly one of the most fun I've done all season. Kolasinac coming off for Luke Shaw. One thing I can say about Man City is they haven't got good left back choices. There's our substitutes. You can read them all. I'm not reading them all out. Too much effort. All I know is we may have got the double done over Manchester City. And I've got so many fucking episode names for this now, with just the events that have gone into it. No way, is Carbonero going to help if we get a fourth here? Haaland, where are you jumping, mate? Where are you? Do you know where the ball is in relation to your face? You're way off.
Fans will feel they're doing everything in their power to help these players. To be fair, the players are responding as well.
Well, I keep it too forward, because that might happen. It's okay, because Sterling's way offside. We might actually pull off a double over Man City. This is not what I was expecting coming into this game.
Quicker and he's onside, but he just gets caught out.
Let's go short.
Dembele. Now with
Fucking hell, Greenwood go.
Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? This attack looks. Is this the moment?
Oh, dude.
Good work to deny the chance.
Was that a save? I wasn't sure if that was a save or just a bad shot. Okay, it was a save. For a second I thought he just absolutely booked that off target. Bloody hell. Imagine Greenwood, a former Man United player, scoring past Man City. I think he did it earlier in the season, but it would be nice to see him do it again. Dembele.
He's driven in the corner.
Haaland. Oh, he's headed it, but it's absolutely awful. It's unfortunate. Edison giving the thumbs up. Oh, what? Okay. I'm not going to complain. I don't know who it hit off, but I'll take another corner.
Fired over by Usman.
Oh, can't. We'll get thrown out of it. I'm not going to run after it. There's no point in wasting stamina. Sane obviously didn't think the same. Tadibo. Quickly goes to Carbonero.
Getting forward.
Pog was outstrengthened though, unfortunately.
To come to the rescue. A good-looking move. Sané.
Might be one of the fastest and one of the funnest players I've ever used in a career mode, but he's not Not one of the strongest by a long shot.
Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Bernardo Silva. The cross was very much on.
Oh,
but
fuck's
not the
sake.
end
No.
result they were hoping for.
Shit. Okay, that could be a problem.
He'll be breathing a sigh of relief.
Luckily, we've got a solution in defence, but that's going to be a yellow card when play
This is
stops.
far from over. We're going to have
If
5
play
minutes
stops.
of stoppage time.
How many?
They seem to be
Fuck.
onto something positive,
It's whenever I'm
but it
winning.
faded away.
I've worked out whenever I'm winning, they have to give him
Joao
endless
Cancelo.
amounts of stoppage time. It's like Fergie time, only there's no Alex Ferguson
Ticking
involved.
for Manchester City. The crowd are anxious. They're expectant. Can the players deliver?
Can City equalise here? I mean Manchester one, not the Bradford
Bernardo
one.
Silva.
They've got plenty of time, they're just building up an attack.
Tremendous intuition to win
Martensen
it
gets in the
back.
way. I mean, might have done enough to get another win over Man City.
Bernardo Silva.
And we have! Holy shit,
That's
not
it,
what I
the
expected.
referee brings the action to an end.
So, we've done the league double over Man City. We might have absolutely got trounced by them in the Carabao Cup, but that's not important. I mean, it
Well,
is
I think
the
it's
factor.
accurate to say, Lee, that
But
this
we have
man
done the
was
league
the
double
light-bringer
over
for his
Manchester
side.
City.
He's always a man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him in that vital moment when he grabbed that goal.
Eriksen, Iglesias scoring Manchester City's goals, with Iglesias scoring a contender for goal this season. But Hlojek, Jota and Dembele convert 3 goals for us to get a famous win at the Etihad.
Up for grabs off the keeper.
7 shots for 5 on target for Manchester City, 8 shots for 6 on target for ourselves, 55% possession for Manchester City and 45% possession for Bradford City. Man of the match, definitely Carbonero. Can't actually even argue with that. It couldn't be anyone else. He was pulling the strings all day on that right side. Didn't score any, but got 2 assists, 2 valuable assists. And you know when another team has a weaker left back than your right mid, you know you're just going to get like endless amounts of opportunity. That's what we had today. 9.2 for Carbonero, 8.7 for Hlojek, 8.5 for Dembele, 8.3s for Jota and Tielemans, and 7.8 I should say for Lafont as well in goal. Maybe deserves a bit more, especially with the penalty save and some of the saves he pulled out today. But man of the match for Manchester City was Leroy Sané. I tell a lie, actually it was Christian Eriksen in the midfield with an 8.7. Sané getting an 8.2 though. Let's go into the post-match interview. Holy shit, what a win. And Manchester United drew, so we will go up into 8th place.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Today's match marked the end of Jota's rather drawn out scoring drought. Could this be a turnaround in his future? I hope he keeps it up. I mean, we could try. He was definitely looking for out there, and I'm glad he's had a turnaround for the team's sake. I hope he keeps it up. I want to use him against Wolves, but I don't know if he'll be tired, too tired. Jota is continuing this hot run of form. How satisfied with his performance today? Oh, 2 questions about 1 player. I don't think about that for a while. Must keep momentum. We need Jota to keep this good momentum going for as long as possible. He did good today, but being able to keep this form going is what separates the great from the good. You managed to win a close match with a decisive goal in the second half. What do you think made a difference in today's game? I don't know. Luck again, I guess. Time focus on our next match. We have full value for the win today. I'm not really interested in dissecting today's performance. We already have our sights set on our next match. Whenever we get that question, the other 2 options
Thank you
don't
for
make
your
sense.
time.
So I always have to go for that one. Because we weren't the better team. We were equal again. I can't believe we beat Man City in their own ground. To be honest, I didn't expect it. Are you kidding me? I'm getting sick of this bastard. I've left him out for 1 game so he can get his fitness back. Boss, unless I get selected more, I'll have to consider my future here. You still have your place in the squad, mate. Over the last couple of matches, I've tried different tactics. So you still have your place in the squad. Don't worry. You'll be starting against Wolves. I just want you to get. I just want you to catch your breath. I didn't realise that was a problem. We will be at Wolves Stadium that I can't remember the name of offhand, but I will remember it when I see it. So there's that. Everyone's looking exhausted, but after this game, I think there's a week's break where we could get a bit of catch-up time. And then we face Crystal Palace, and they're rock bottom, so it's basically like having 2 weeks break. But I can't believe we just beat Manchester City. We'll look at the FA Cup round of 3 draw. Or round 3 draw, I should say, not round of 3, because that means there's only 3 teams in there. We could have got some definitely got some easier teams. But we also could have got some harder teams. So I think overall Wolves isn't too shabby. Let's see what the Premier League table's looking like anyway. I was right, we are now up in 8th. I still don't like the fact we've got minus goal difference, but maybe we can turn that around. 46 goals for ourselves. Liverpool still unbeaten up at the top. Spurs in 2nd. Arsenal 3rd. City 4th. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Southampton, Everton and Chelsea all on the same points. And now we're 9 points behind the top 7. There's possibilities we could make up that gap, but I don't know. It depends on the results we get and the results they get. Top 4 doesn't look like a possibility this season, but I mean, anything's possible in football, so I wouldn't put it past any of us, to be honest, to go into top 4. Because I mean, Southampton are up there, so that tells you something. Yeah, I'm just happy we beat, whatchamacallit, Man City. I just want to look at the Premier League top scorers quickly. Hlošek, joint 2nd along with Iglesias. 14 goals in 20 matches for the both of them, but Moise Keane's still up at the top. Doing a good job this season. Haaland's got 13 and 18 as well, which is a good record. Assists, we've got Hlošek with 7. Anyone else, really? Carbonero with 6. Haaland with 5. Tielemans with 4. Clean sheets, there's no point even looking at this. I mean, we've got 1. But, I mean, at the end of the day, we're winning games that we shouldn't be winning, and that makes me happy. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode, a massive win over Manchester City in an action-packed game. I hope you guys have enjoyed the game. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I'll see you very, very soon when we go to Wolverhampton, I should say, to take on Wolves in the 3rd round of the FA Cup.